E.
What's up, man?
What's good, my brother? It's good to see you, man. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to another beautiful episode of Made Revenue on Your Podcast. Here with a special guy, E. I'm going to let him talk to y'all for a second. I'm going to let him introduce himself because he is an upcoming boxer, man. A phenomenal one at that. I've seen him in there. He's been in the Mayweather gym training with Coach Bullet. And this kid is the future. And I only call him a kid because he's younger than me. Right? How old are you right now?
I'm 18, man.
18 years old. So he's not a kid. He's actually a young adult. But wow, don't let that fool you. Don't let him being young fool you because he's a magnificent dude, hell of a boxer. Just started about what?
7-8 months ago.
7-8 months ago. And I could only say his work, his determination, his positivity is on point, is there. And you know what, I'm gonna let him talk to y'all for a second, introduce himself to the world, because this is your first interview,
Podcast,
right?
yeah.
There we go. So go ahead, talk to them, let them know what they need to know about you, let them know, a little bit about your backstory, where you from, how you was raised, talk to them. It's your time to shine, baby. Let's get it.
My name's Esau, the Storm Fenderson, the one and only, you know what I'm saying. I'm 18, born August 21st, 2005.
August, baby. You a
know
Virgo?
what I'm saying? I'm a Leo.
Leo. I just made the Virgo card.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm above August 25th.
Okay. Feel me?
So it's our birthday month coming up, man.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off. Go ahead. Continue, man.
Shoot. I grew up in Los Angeles, California.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have to bring it home for my people.
Okay.
You know, if I do continue this
Mm-hmm.
and I keep boxing, which I most likely am.
Yeah. And I want to see you keep, what would make you not want to keep doing it?
What would make me not want to keep doing it?
Yeah, because you said if.
I mean, it's the only thing I really know right now.
Okay. So you're like still okay. So just by saying that, like, are you like looking into other things, or do you want this to be it?
I want this to be it.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's good. That's really, really good, man. I know you're young right now, and I promise you this, though. Stay on the path that you're on. You're going to be okay. Like, you don't ever have to, like I said earlier, go down that bad path. You know what I'm saying? You have everybody that you need around you. You're in the correct circle. You have Coach Bullet. You have Coach Cisco. We have everybody on our side that's going to benefit.
Team.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you're a boxer now. You've been boxing for 7-8 months. Have you had any sparring yet, or have you did anything? Yeah. How many?
Sparred a lot.
Okay.
I sparred Maurice Victorious Lee.
Okay.
I sparred this one guy named Jalen Phillips.
Oh, okay.
Just many people from different gyms, just constantly sparring.
Okay.
To get better, because I started late, so I had to pick up on my work ethic.
Okay. And how was that for you? Like, how did that feel getting in there, in that ring and everything like that, sparring and everything?
It felt different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you nervous at the beginning, and then once you in there, it just all goes away, and you just thinking about what you need to, like, what moves you have to make.
Right.
Because if you mess up in a split second, you're going to get caught.
Right. Okay. And you know what? And that's definitely understandable because I've been in there before. Obviously had my first real sparring match out here, and that was a really good experience. But I've been in there before because coming from Lancaster, we used to train a little bit too out there. So that nervous feeling that you get that first beginning, that's for sure a thing, right? Definitely. I remember a couple times I had to go use the bathroom before sparring.
Hell yeah.
Right. So, and like you said, once you get in there, though, it's a whole different universe. Like you're just watching what you're doing. You're trying not to get hit. You're trying to make sure that all your hits are connecting. And you're just in there, and it's a whole different world.
You get in the zone.
Right. So a lot of people think like boxing is just because they see it all the time, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get up in there. I'm trying to do that.
Man.
How is that like? Like, 'cause for people that think it's just you're gonna get in there and like win a fight.
Shoot, come and try. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
So
get in there and get your ass beat. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna learn.
Right. So you'll learn from it. But you being a fighter now and being a boxer, like, what conditioning training like? what type of process do you take before getting in that ring?
I just instill my mind with greatness.
Okay.
Um, it's been in me ever since I was younger. Like ever since I was a little kid,
Mm-hmm.
I said I would be the greatest. I don't even know why.
Yeah. And you
But
know what? That's a good mindset to have, and a lot of us, it happens to a lot of us. Like, we feel like, well, we see a destiny before ourselves, like in the future. Like, we don't know where it's gonna come from. We just get that feeling. We're like, and we're telling ourselves, and we're telling the people around us, like, y'all don't understand. Like, I just feel like I was made for this, like I could feel it in my bones, my body, my mind, my soul, my spirit. Like, you don't even know why you're telling yourself this, but you just feel it in yourself,
yeah,
and if you're a spiritual person, like, you got to understand that's a God-given feeling right there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you believe in, no matter what, that's an energy that's being transferred through your body to let you know, like, keep going. I promise you, there's a path that's already set out for you. But you just have to see that, because you might have that straight path ahead, but there's so much obstacle that's coming from left, right, above, below. You know what I'm saying? Like so much stuff like that. So it's gonna get harder and harder. And the more that you're trying to go reach that destiny, I promise you're gonna feel like, what the fuck is this really for me? But it's right there. You just got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel that, bro, like, if you feel like you are made for greatness, I'm telling you truly are. You really, really are. Just stay on that path. You know what I'm saying? So, and I love your energy, man. I love your vibe. I love everything about you, man. Your positivity. And just like I was telling one of my coworkers the other day, positivity, manifestation, and prayers is all I do. Like, real talk. And it shows.
believe in God.
Straight up. And it shows, a lot of people. And it's funny part. A funny part about it is, a lot of people don't believe. They be like, oh, God ain't real, none of that's real. That's fine, that's your own belief. But for the people that, like us, that do believe, we know why we believe.
Belief is strong.
Right, my belief is strong in what I do. I've experienced this. You're not gonna tell me something ain't real that I'm feeling.
Word.
My life is real. I go
Many
do this shit
days.
every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's just for the people, but everybody is entitled to their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Speaking about how the world is right now, does the world, like, outside affect you anyway, in any way, like when you're training or preparing for, like, matches or anything like that?
Definitely.
Yeah. In what way?
Shoot. But I try to stay away from that as much as possible. I try to just train, eat, sleep, and repeat.
Okay.
But sometimes I be wanting to go out and have fun, and I feel like it sets me back, cause like I done had so much fun on the day out. When I go back to training, it feels like, oh man, why am I here?
Yeah.
But once I keep training again, I get back in that mode, you know. But there's many things that could set you back in the outside world, like love. You know what I'm saying? It could mess you up.
Yeah.
Hanging around the wrong crowd, they could bring you down. Hanging around just the wrong people.
Right.
You hang around the wrong people, you gonna be doing wrong things. Gotta surround yourself with the right crowd.
That's beautiful and well said, man. I couldn't have said it better. Just wow, man. You're young, and I love what you said. Like, the outside world sometimes get into your head, because of course you're young. You're 18. You're still experiencing life. You're not even 21 yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, me as an 18-year-old, bro, I was a wild boy. I was a wild boy, so I understand, man. It took me turning, I believe, I want to say like about 22 to realize, like, bro, this shit ain't for me. I need to change. You know what I'm saying? So it took a little while, while there's like 17 or 18-year-old people, girls and guys out here who's like business owners, and their parents are teaching them about financial literacy and all this good stuff, but I was a kid that was just running wild, man, and it took me a little longer. But the fact that you're doing what you're doing now at a young age, bro, and like your mentality towards it, and that you can see the distractions and you can eliminate the distractions. And I like what you said when you said love, because love could be anything: your girlfriend, your family, the things that you love doing outside of boxing, that could be a big distraction. And
Definitely.
so well said, man. Well said. And I just really hope you stay focused and positive because, man, you have the right mentality for it.
I
And if you have
appreciate it.
and that's where it starts because a lot of people, and like you said, influence. You know, a lot of people is easily influenced by the people around them, like you said, and the things around them. But if you have the correct mentality and you know where you want to be, bro, just stay with it, stick with it, man, and you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right, bro. It starts with your mentality. So what kind of challenges do you face like being a young boxer? Like it's a competitive sport. So like does that bother you at all? Like how competitive this thing could be?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Like,
Mm,
there's probably somebody out there right now training hard, and I'm
right.
just,
Right.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying, not training.
Right.
So
Mhm. Mhm.
I have that. When I train, I have that thought in my mind, like
Mhm.
somebody could be doing one more extra rep or 10 more extra reps or
Mhm.
100 more extra reps. Who knows?
Right.
So
Right.
I
Right.
try to go 120%, 130% in
Right.
everything that I do
Right. Right.
because I know there's always somebody out there better than you.
Mhm.
So you have to try to be the best you can for yourself.
Mhm. Mhm.
And maybe you'll surpass them, maybe you'll not. Who knows?
Right. 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 And you know what? That's like I said, well said, man. And you're 100% correct. What you think you're doing, and you're like, you might look at somebody like, oh, I could whoop him, I could get him. Oh, this is about to be easy, blah blah blah. You never know what that person is doing in closed doors. You know what I'm saying? That's why they
Word.
said even when you go to the gym don't stop at the gym. You know, there's always people that's always thinking just like how you're thinking. Like, no, there's probably somebody out there that's training how I'm training, probably training 10 times better than I am. Probably another level above that I am. You know what I'm saying? That want exactly what I want, and it's not gonna stop until they get it. You know. So when you
Definitely.
have that mentality and you keep telling yourself that, all you're gonna do is just get out there and do it, and make it happen, and train and focus even harder, focus even more, train even better, and that's a really good mentality to have towards it as well. You know, because it's gonna help you elevate even more. But like you said though, man, you never know who wants it as bad as you do, or you never know who wants it more than you do. So the
Definitely.
only thing you could tell yourself is, hey, the minute you slack off is the minute that you're gonna lose everything. Straight up. And then that don't even go with just boxing. That goes with life, period. You know what I'm saying? The minute you fall back to those addiction and those bad influence and those people that's surrounding you and influencing you negativity, you know what I'm trying to say,
Negatively.
in a negative way. You know what I'm saying?
You slowly start to
You
break down.
slowly start to go backwards, man, and you start moving backwards. So like I said earlier, man, you definitely have the correct mindset for it. You definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. So you're a boxer now, and obviously you have a career now. You have something that you're doing that's really important. How do you balance that out with like your everyday life, like the things that you probably have to do at home, like going to school and everything like that? How do you balance that out?
I just make it work.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want it like that, you gonna make it work. There's some people out there,
Mm-hmm.
like, they want the dream so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they call me and stuff. They like, oh, yeah, bro, I'm working hard, but, like, it's like they not going to the gym every day.
Mm-hmm.
They not making the time that they have to make for boxing, like, to make it.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell, like, okay, you say that you want it, but how bad do you really want it? You know what I'm saying? Because you're
Right.
not putting in the work.
Right.
And if
Right.
you're not putting in the work, then nothing gonna come out of it. You just dreaming.
Right.
You gotta make your dreams a reality.
Right, and that's 100% correct, man. And like you said earlier, those are just the people that's gonna distract you in life. You know what I'm saying? You could be on this positive journey, this positive path, man, and those people are telling you like, oh yeah, bro, like I'm with that, I'm with that. No, you're not. If you were, you'll be here with me every single day. You gotta watch out for the people that say that they're with you, but really are against you. And when I say against you, meaning like they're not benefiting your positive path path, you know, your positive energy, your positive journey. They might be with you when like, oh, let's hang out, chill, let's smoke, drink, shit like that. And you might have the best time of your life in that moment. But when it comes back to reality, is it all worth throwing away a successful future? You know what I'm saying? Throwing away getting your mom in that beautiful home, you know what I'm saying? Having kids one day, a beautiful wife, and raising them the way that you never been raised, or like that you wanted to be raised, you know, stuff like that, you know. So not only is I believe that people should be telling themselves that every day when it comes to their success, their career, their business, like everything, you know what I'm saying? Not just boxing, like this is in everything. But I feel like if they don't understand that sooner, it's gonna fuck them up in a long path. It's gonna, excuse my language, it's gonna destroy them, you know. They're gonna be looking back in regrets. They're gonna be like, damn, man, if I would have only that day never went to go smoke with that guy. Only, right. You know only that day, if I would have went to that meeting or went to practice that day. You get what I'm saying? So like, it all comes down to what you do in that moment, that decision that you make, because literally it's like you have a path, and like there's choices to make. You have the left or the right, and in that moment you could choose to go right and go on that positive path. You choose to go left, and then this is how your journey become, instead of that straight path down, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about choices in life, man. And that's one of the special thing about life. I feel like we were given the choices, that we're not just walking one straight path and we already know, you know what I'm saying? We were given the choices that we can make those decisions. So it's up to us. Our life is up to us, man. It's up to us, not to just talk and but it's up to us. So social media, man, what roles do you feel like social media play within your life, like when it comes to your, obviously your career and just your life in general? Is it like a good thing or a bad thing for you?
It could be both, but social media is usually a distraction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was a point in my life where I just went like a year without social media, just so I could like focus on myself. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I was living life at 100%. You know, staying off my phone, doing what I do.
How did that feel, and how did that work out for you?
Shoot, I mean, I couldn't contact nobody for real.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it made me realize like you probably just gonna keep scrolling and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, be worried about the people that you used to talk to, and they not talking to you, checking in with you or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, that's so true, man. You know what, E? I love your mindset, man. Your mentality. I just feel like this is a really good interview that we're having here, man. And I hope this reaches more people than it should. Millions. I really do, because you know what I'm saying? Like at your age, man, and the way that you're thinking and the messages that you're putting out there, I just really hope people that's in your path, you know, in your shoes, like that's going through what you're going through, that maybe went through the things that you went through, could listen to this and get motivated by this, you know. And even if they're not going through it now, that they listen, see this, and they really take it in. And I hope it changed lives, you know, because what you're saying is so true, so deep, and very positive, man. And if everybody have a mindset like you, bro, I believe that their life will start getting better, like phenomenally, you know. Like they'll start seeing the changes in their life. They'll start feeling it, you know. And like you said, staying off social media for a whole year just because you wanted to get your life back and like feel normal, you know what I'm saying? And not just be on the phone just like a freaking zombie, bro. And
I had to learn about myself,
man.
A lot of people don't know about themselves. They don't do what they want to do.
Man, that's so deep. And do you think the way that you think and feel has anything to do with the way that you grew up, or does it have anything to do with your background, your heritage, your history, anything like that?
Definitely. I feel like some of those things play a role.
Okay.
Definitely my mama, because
okay,
she would always tell me when I was younger that I'm gonna be a star at whatever I do. So
okay,
I try to live up to her expectation.
The fact, man, though, that you keep a positive mindset, that you're on a positive path, and you're working hard, man, it just shows that you're not, sucked into that environment around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're outside the box. You're not inside that box right there.
I have better influences outside the box, like
yeah.
Bullet.
Right.
The homie Jacob Cuevas.
Shout out to Jacob, man.
Shout out to Jacob. They kind of inspire me because I see them doing well, and it's like I want that. You know,
right,
what I'm
right.
saying?
You want that for yourself.
Yeah,
right,
I wanna do so well.
Right. That's so freaking good, man. Because I used to always tell people it was the same thing every day: smoke, drink, party, smoke, drink, party. I had to separate myself from that. I really, really did, bro. Like, to where I start hanging out with people who's making $1 million a year, people who's making $40,000, $60,000, $100,000 a month, and even though I wasn't making the money that they were making at the time, or just making the money that they were making, just being around them was influencing me, bro. Was keeping me on a positive path. Just being in a room with them, just seeing them every weekend, just, you know what I'm saying? And it was changing my mind, my mentality. Just meeting with them one time a week was literally putting me on a better path, bro. And like, my whole world started changing to where I'm not even hanging out no more, partying, to where I don't even smoke or drink, to where I don't even, like, when I do that, I'm like, this shit is like, why people do this? Yeah. That's crazy, right? So I went from a freaking party animal, bad boy, having all these different girls every fucking, excuse my language, every damn week, right? I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real, right? To a man who settled down, had a baby, started hanging with people who, if they saw my background, they'll be like, yo, how did we let this go? You know what I'm saying? But the great thing about it is they didn't judge me for who I was. They judged me for who I wanted to be and what I was becoming. And don't get it twisted. A lot of those people didn't come from like happy homes and like millionaire backgrounds and perfect parents and income family. They came from Compton, South Central, Pacoima, Watts, trailer parks, bouncing from home to home. Parents not divorced, shit like that, bro. Straight up, man.
You become who you surround yourself with.
Straight up, So for a person that's staying on that path that they're on every day, and it's not a positive path, bro, it's because they want to be there. Definitely. Straight up. It's their choice to be there, bro. They don't want to change.
I used to be doing the same thing too, man.
Yeah, bro.
And smoking, drinking.
Right.
Hanging around the dudes with guns and stuff. Trying to go outside and, let's go do this. Let's go rob this plug.
Straight up.
And I start, I would realize, man, I just want to be chilling. But, shoot.
But it was that influence.
Yeah,
it was that influence
that
was
with this crowd. I just got into a lot of stuff I shouldn't have done.
Yep. And it's okay, bro. Why? Because you're young. You understood what you did was wrong. You corrected your wrong, and you knew, like you said earlier, you was destined for greatness. Once God puts something in you, bro, He'll never take it out. Straight up. He'll never take that out. You're going to go through these obstacles because nothing in life is perfect. And He's not just going to take you on that perfect path. No, hell no. That's not the way the world works. Imagine, like, prime example that I like to make, and I got this from like a millionaire before. It's like, imagine giving your 10-year-old son a Lamborghini, right? What is he going to do with a Lamborghini, your 10-year-old son?
He ain't gonna
do shit with it. Gonna go crash it. So imagine God giving you your gift or your $1 million dream and stuff, like that a little too early. You're gonna crash out. You get me?
Definitely.
It's not gonna be worth it. It's not gonna be worth it. So if you're gonna get to where you're gonna get, it's gonna be the right way, the positive way, and you're gonna see like a great outcome of that. You know what I'm saying? Love the vibes, man. Love the vibes. Love the energy. Shout out to E, man. You know what? Sometimes I'm here and we're doing this interview and I'm here, man. But it's like I forgot the camera was on us because it's so freaking good. And this kid is only 18, man. I'm not even gonna call him a kid no more because he's not a kid. He's a young adult. His mindset is there, and only being 18, man, and he already thinks better than a lot of 25, 30-year-olds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
40-year-olds, straight up.
You can be 25, 26. You can even be 30, but you could still not be grown.
Straight up. Being an athlete, man, and everything, and I'm not gonna keep you too long, you know. Cause, all right. So E, being an athlete and everything, you know that boxers, like sports, you know, people that play sports, period, they get injuries. They you know, brain damage, stuff like that. Like even like they go through mental health issues. How do you like stay positive in an environment like that? Like, does that bring you down in any way, or does that make you think
Um,
like, damn, do I really want to do this in any way, or you just
sometimes I get hit hard, you know.
yeah,
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
like, man, oh, that nigga gonna hit me hard.
Yeah.
I don't know my brain right, but but you
Yeah.
know, it's
Yeah.
to be honest, it's just I like coming every day and seeing the people like around me,
Mm-hmm.
seeing me succeed and do better.
Okay.
And I feel like, yeah, that just makes me my work ethic excel. Cause like there's some days I don't want to go to the gym,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be thinking like, what would Cisco or Bullet think,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
or Corona think if I didn't go to the gym today. You
Mm-hmm.
know, they probably think like, oh man, he a bust.
Like he bullshit. Yeah.
And then when
yeah,
I
yeah.
go, it's just like it's not even that bad.
Yeah,
It's
right,
not
right,
even
right.
that
It's
bad.
like you're glad you're there. Like, damn, I'm glad I
Definitely.
actually did came to the. Okay, okay. And like, do you worry about your mental health at all, or like getting hit too hard and like that damaging you forever, or like anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think every boxer thinks of that, but
Mm-hmm.
it comes with the sport, man. You a modern day gladiator.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
when the lights go on and you strapped up them gloves and stuff, shoot, you better be able to protect yourself and
Right.
risk your life for it.
Risk your life for it, and
Put
that
your
you
life
know,
on the line.
right? And you know that's what I tell Egypt all the time. I'm like, look, if you're gonna be in this sport, man, understand it's not a game. You can die in there. You
Give
can
it
get,
your
you
heart.
can, right? Shit can happen in there, man. You know, hopefully you're not the unlucky few, you know, but shit happens in there. So just understand what you're signing up for. And I just feel like that's anything period in life, you know. It's like when you're an actor, when you have a business, when you're doing sports, when you're like, there's people that risk their lives every day at jobs. You get me?
Definitely.
So like, and we all gotta go someday. We all gotta go. So we understand that, right? So I just feel like the more understanding you have towards life and like this stuff happens and like we all gotta, you know, like one day gonna get hurt, die, everything like that. It's like you don't give up on your dreams. You go for it. You're like, well, I understand the path, I understand what I'm doing, I understand what it's gonna take and what it may cause, but I love this is my journey and I understand the risk that it come with. Right. So yeah, so that's really good, man. That's really good mentality to have towards it.
And I think
mhm.
me understanding that all of us are gonna go one day, I'd probably rather die boxing than die in these streets or die some other type of way.
Oh yeah,
where
no.
I'm unhappy.
Right,
When I
right.
get
For
in
sure.
the ring, I feel happy, like I feel calm,
Right.
and I think like I feel greatness inside me. So
Right.
I feel like that's probably the way I'd probably want to go.
That's good. That's good. Not saying that it's good that we gonna die.
You know?
But that's good though. It's good when like you understand that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I rather like I'm living in this world. You think I just want to die one day and just be like, oh, that one kid from Facebook or that one
Right.
guy from. No, man. I want to leave something behind. I want my family to look at me like he was fucking amazing, man. He did
Definitely.
everything he could. He worked his ass off.
He was the pillar for the family.
Right. He became somebody in life. You know what I'm saying? Look at the path that he paved for us. You know what I'm saying? Like I want somebody to look at my daughter and tell her one day, like, you know, well, I pray to be here and raise her and like you grow old with her. But you know, you never know life. But I want them to look at her and be like, you have no idea who your daddy was.
Right.
And if you don't, you better do. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know? So definitely understandable, bro. Definitely understandable. The things that we do today is just gonna determine like who we are when we die, man. There's a date that we come in, and there's a date that we go out. But it's all about what you do between that dash. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, man. So you're a boxer. We speak about boxing stuff and, you know, stuff like that. But let's speak about some stuff that's happening in the world right now. Like, cause we're a part of the world. We're, you know, a lot of people will say like we're in the world, but we're not of the world. But in reality, we're in this world and we're of this world. You know, so anything can happen to us any day. So, are you into politics at all?
A little bit. I just started recently getting into
Yeah,
politics,
getting into
you
it.
know.
Okay, so you recently got into it. What do you think about it so far?
It's definitely corrupt,
Yeah.
you know.
Then you just got in and you
Definitely.
already see.
Yeah. I
Hey,
was
this kid
watching.
is the future. He's like, I just got in, but this shit fucked up.
I was seeing like the Secret Service director get interrogated and stuff,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
she
So.
was just like, "I cannot answer that at this time."
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she in court or something, you
Right,
know.
right. Like,
Um,
what you mean you can't answer? Like, bruh, you supposed to be protecting the president, the
but
future president of the United States, and like, this is what this man is, like you're supposed to be doing, and like, you can't answer our questions. We're like, what the hell
you
happened?
don't got
You're
all
in
the
charge of. You don't
information.
have the. How do you not have no information for us? We want to know. Are we next? If the
She
president could.
she pleading the fifth.
Right. So that was very interesting, man. And I bring up politics because you might be young, but there's a lot of young people that's into it. But it does affect the world that we live in, the world around us. It does. It really does. Even though like people don't think or like people are not into it and they're just in their own world, we have to get into stuff like this. Even if we don't become politicians one day, but we have to know what's going on with our economy, man, with our
Definitely.
system, our money, our people, like what the hell's really going on. But yeah, man, I'm glad that you just got into it. Just look more into it because it's a lot of people that will show up in your face and tell you this person is bad, this person is good, and they just want you to believe it. But you
Definitely.
seem like a guy that believe like you want to look into stuff
Yeah.
first before you
I have to
just jump
see
to
it to believe it.
conclusion. Right. So so that's a good thing, man. Other than politics, though, man, are you familiar with AI,
AI.
artificial
Um,
intelligence?
Kinda, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I be seeing people get
yeah.
duplicated on the internet, you know
He
what
said
I'm saying?
duplicate.
They be
Yeah,
doing all
yeah.
these crazy memes and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
now.
nah, for sure. So knowing what you know now about AI, do you think it's getting out of hand, or like do you think it's actually gonna be a positive impact on us, like human beings, on the future and stuff like that?
uh, it could be both. I
Could be
don't know.
both,
I don't know.
negative and positive, or
Yeah,
yeah,
cause
why negative?
negative, somebody could impersonate you and make you look bad on the internet,
Oh, for
and that's
sure.
not what
And
you
they
doing.
they're already
Like,
doing that.
they could make you look like you killing somebody, and you know what I'm saying. And you
Oh,
go to court, and they like,
right,
oh, what is
right,
this?
right.
And you
Or
feel
like,
me?
they make you do some shit, then the police just come to your house, kick your doors down, and
Yeah.
just shoot your ass or arrest your ass, something like that. None against the police though, but but that's how AI is. Now positively, how you think like that would affect our future as human beings
um,
and stuff like that.
Shoot, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
I'm not too.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
not
you're
too
not too
sure.
sure, but like for me, positively, I think like AI would help us a lot, like building things, reconstructing things. I feel like AI is so smart, man. It's gonna help us. It's gonna. So this could be positive and negative because it's gonna stop human beings from doing a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And like getting the job done by thinking and doing the work itself because AI is gonna do it for us. And I feel like that could be a positive thing and a negative thing because once human beings get too lazy, then we just don't want to do anything no more
Or
because we
like,
have machines and a computer that's doing everything for us. So we're just partying now or just living our best life and just like don't have to worry about anything. So that could be when there's but then again, positively, we can spend more time with our family. We can spend more time doing things that we love and enjoy. So that could be the positiveness about it.
I
AI is
guess
getting
to
so
AI.
yeah, AI is getting so smart that they have all the information that they need. So if they want to act like a human, they already know what a
Good.
human is and how a human act. So they can just do that if they wanted to. You get me? Or if somebody programmed them to. So you could argue with a robot, an AI, and tell them you're not human, I am, and it'll look at you and tell you like, no, you're the robot, I'm the human. If it's programmed to, you get me? So that's the scary part about AI. So because Elon Musk and everybody, all these billionaires are already building robots, to put AI chips in them. That's the smartest shit ever. One day, evil freaking scientist or genius just might say, I want this robot to start acting like a human. So let me
Word.
go ahead and program it to be a human. And what if that should just go off the rail?
Program it to have consciousness.
Right, and just start going off the rail and just start acting crazy. So that could be the scary part about AI.
Pain brings knowledge, and knowledge is power.
Okay, pain brings knowledge. Well, you can't really say that because a lot of people are like, man, but you can't every day. I still a devil.
But you gonna learn.
Right. So, to rebuttal on that, like, you know, the pain that you go through, man, it's gonna make you wiser. It's gonna make you want to do better things. It should make you want to do better things, more positive things, more wiser things. You know, take that pain that you're going through and don't turn it into a negative force. You know, turn it into a positive force and use that to your advantage. You know, because I can tell you, look, speaking of pain, man, like it's tatted on me. Like straight up, bro, it's tatted on me. So he said some real stuff. Pain is power, man. Pain is knowledge, man. Just use that to your advantage. Straight up, man. Anything else you want to let them know about?
Pain is like usually like confusion. Why am I feeling this? Why am I da-da-da? Once you find out, you never go back to it again, or if you do go back into it again, you know that you have the knowledge to avoid that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. That's it? That's it for him? Alright, well, there you have it, man. Made revenue on your podcast. Look out for this episode, man. And not even look out for it. You're going to see it when it drops. Straight up. Yeah. Straight up, man. I appreciate you, E. Congratulations on everything that you're doing, man. Keep going. I believe you, man. And, hey, all positivity to everybody out there. Straight up. We believe in y'all. Let's get it. Made revenue on your podcast. I'm AJ the Great. We signing out. Sure. That was smooth. Man, appreciate it.